Now, I think there are two key roles that are almost mandatory when you are working on starting up a network or system development network, right? And these two roles, I call them the network facilitator and the network guardian. So in these early stages where you are, bringing people in, you are not that many, but it can slowly grow, right? Um, you need to have people within your group that are aware um, of the people of the network, of the care that should be given to onboarding people, right? Facilitating meetings and events where you introduce yourself, you allow people to connect with each other, you create a safe space for people to meet each other, okay? And so that's the network facilitator. And the network guardian is someone who loves to provide support to the group. So this is a person, who organizes mailing lists, who organize, communication channels, and makes sure that everybody is getting access to the relevant information. So the roles of the network facilitator is to convene people, to organize the intentional network, um, and help by facilitating processes to determine the purpose and the structure, right? And setting up the agendas and facilitating meetings for the network. While as the guardian is to be aware and to identify what the network needs right now, and setting up the communication systems and platforms, um, helping people use social media, right? Because a lot of these networks become very powerful when they use technology, when we use um, social networks like Facebook, Twitter, or other WhatsApp to communicate and to share information. Um, Looking for funds, identifying that maybe the network needs some funding, setting up evaluation and reflection, and support and provide training for network weavers. As I come to an end, here are some activities that I would like for you to do individually or in group, as you wish. Um, so I have here a few questions which eventually will help you identify the focal point of the network that probably is emerging within cohort 1 and cohort 2, right? So the answer to these questions are not right or wrong. This exercise is something that maybe we should do regularly, every 6 months, right? To understand if our focal point, right, if our intention has changed with the activities that we're doing, okay? Questions like, what is the issue that we are addressing? Or what is the geographical focus of our activities? Or what is a system that we really want to create in the future? What is our dream system? Um, then you can also think about currently for cohort 1 and cohort 2, what is your network already doing, right? Is it only sharing information, or are you also engaging stakeholders, mobilizing a base for a larger systems change? So think about these topics and discuss either with the teams, or you can also do them for yourself. And finally, um, I would also like to invite you to reflect on what new ideas did you get from this video, and how might you apply these ideas in the South Sudan context, and what did you learn? What else would you like to learn about intentional networks? And please come back to me. And also give me some feedback as we're trying to experiment with this method of webinars and online videos. So is this something useful for you? Is it something, does it work? Are there some technological limitations? So any help would be welcome. Any feedback would be welcome. And finally, next on the webinar series is forming an intentional network. So what are the steps that we can follow? They are not mandatory, right? But usually the successful systems development networks, they usually follow the same process wherever you are in the world. And this is what I want to share with you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you.